Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Off the play fake. Skinner.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A first down carry here for Johnson.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
They go to Johnson again. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
From the gun on third down. Skinner, he's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Now a 2nd and 10.
70, Hawk 70. Check smash, check. Hurry, hurry.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Hey. 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat. Tempo.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
The Chiefs at 11-4 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up.
Hurt.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
70 Lions, Buffalo 18.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19. Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas, let's keep it going. And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Bunker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Finding room at midfield.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Johnson running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Off play action. Skinner.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Ready, go. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Off the play fake. Skinner. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Skinner. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now. It's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you just have to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll they'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. That's long. A good pickup there, 22.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. There he goes left side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go now.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Flush to his right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now 2nd and 9.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton,
35 yards.
And the Patriots take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
They give to Johnson going right. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And quickly they get to the line. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Wow, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Here we go with Johnson. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Sliding out of the pocket. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they were stopped on fourth down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on fourth down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Stopped by the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They run. It's Johnson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on second down. Skinner. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Mustang 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he'll escape to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on fourth down. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a handoff. Johnson. And now off to the races down the right side. Off to the races. And finally taken down at the 15. 182 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the ground, this is Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On second down, Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Skinner. And my goodness, another interception. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
2nd and 4. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. He's got him in. Complete.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll let this go for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
19 Lions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Seven Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Patriots 17-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the